Hiya. So today we're going to talk about a new rig that we got from SmallRig. So SmallRig is a company that basically makes rig that you assemble yourself. So we already talked about them a couple of weeks ago. We got a new rig from them, and once again we chose all the individual modules on the website and then we assemble the rig the way we want it. So in my case I wanted a rig that was small, light, and that could basically assemble in like 30 seconds, because you know, if you go to a race, or if you are outdoor in a mountain, you want to put everything in a bag and then you want to be able to put everything back together in like a few minutes. So what I got from SmallRig this time is a couple of rods, a cage, a double handle, a single handle, a bridge, and finally a second element for double handle a bit wider than this one. So let's say like I got this, I don't have to take everything when I go out shooting. But for example, you know, I would take the cage obviously, the double handle, small one, and the rod. So for example, if you want to assemble that, you just put the rods in, lock it in place, make sure it's locked properly. So you lock it. Take your handle, just slide it in as well. Very easy to do. One and two. Lock it in place. Very easy. And well, basically you're ready to shoot. You don't really need more than that, to be honest. I still have those few features that you can add at the top, but this is a very basic setting that will allow you to do whatever you want. Some very interesting things about that already, that as you can see, the handles can move, you know, all around, like, you know, 360 degrees, so you can just basically put them the way you want them. So if you don't want them vertical, because, you know, you've got, say you're more stable if they're a bit forward, that's fine. Do whatever you want with it. So yeah, so here I've got my Canon camera with the SmallRig quick plate on. So basically all you do, slide it in and just lock it with that little screw on the side. There you go. And I think you're ready to go. So yeah, I mean, you just need to make sure that you've got a few settings for quick plate, that your screen is able to rotate you where you want, that your buttons on the side, you can still access them for mics and different connections. I'm not really using the flash in there, so this is not a big deal for me, but you could move it a bit forward in case you wanted to use the flash. Make sure that all your buttons are easy accessible and that the cage is not in the way, and I think you're good to go. There's a little features on the quick plate here to just make sure that, you know, even if the screw would get loose, this is safely in place. So this is a safety, which is always a plus. And yeah, you're ready to go and shoot. So yeah, that would be the very basic setting that I would usually take when I'm going out, like properly in the mountains or something. But on top of that, as I say, some more features and way more than you could do with it. As you can see, the cage, all around it, you've got some like 1/4 inch and 3/8 of an inch threaded holes to put any accessories you want. For example, in my case, I've got a 1/4 inch adapter in here when I can put my mic adapter, and with this I can just put the mic in, and then you've got a proper beautiful setting, as you can see here, and you've got plenty of space at the back to put a recorder, external recorder for audio, where you've got a little bridge. I call that a bridge, I don't know if that's the right word, that you can put at the back. It makes everything a bit stiff if you want, and especially it gives you some more though that 1/4 inch holes to basically put adapters, for example the audio recorder, and then you just plug it then for the head here. We've got a handle that you can adapt on the back here. I don't know where the adapter is, sorry. Or you can just slide in that top handle in here. Similarly, you've got some very good safety features here. That little pin that basically makes sure that once it's in, it doesn't go out if you don't want it to go out. So nothing really falls apart. But to be honest, the quality of those rigs are excellent. Everything is so sturdy and strong, and I mean I have been like running around like properly, just holding here by like either one handle or either the top cage. I mean, and everything is so stiff and sturdy. I mean, you know, the whole camera is quite pretty big, the lens is pretty heavy, everything, and you know, like it's just so stiff. It's like there's no problem. And so yeah, I mean, this rig is really good, really good. I can't. I mean, and the main advantage, as I say, is that basically you choose all your individual modules and you do whatever you want. If you want the rods to be smaller, just some smaller one. So this is the longer bridge for the front handles. So basically you can just unscrew those two on the side and replace this with this big one that makes it a bit wider for your arms. If this is what you prefer, you can do that as well. And yeah, you can play with where the cage is on the lens to find your more stable position. And if you want the handle to be a bit backward, you can do that, and you can basically do those changes within a matter of seconds. So yeah, I think overall this is, I mean, I have been using this rig already for quite a few shootings, you know, outdoor and stuff, and I think the main thing that makes it a really good rig to me is that, first of all, it is very strong, and I don't like wobbly rigs. It's just like, you know, just make me nervous. Especially, you know, if you haven't got time to set everything and you're just running around, you just want to take it from whenever you want and just go you off. It's perfect. And then the second thing is that I can adapt it to the situation. So if I know I've got time to put everything, I can put some more handles in, maybe the wider handle, because it's a bit more stable but a bit heavier and bigger. And if I know I'm going to be in the mountains, I'm just going to take the two rods, or even sometimes one rod and the cage, so you know, it's just give me a bit of stability. And yeah, basically with the same sort of, with 5 modules, you can have so many different situations, you can cover so many different situations, have so many different setups, and I think this is very good. So yeah, if you think this is something you're interested in, you can go on SmallRig, you can find a link below, and have a look around the modules, have a think as well before you order about what you want to use your rig for, and what module you think is going to be the best to achieve that result. And yeah, have fun with it.